What's making news this week at the University of Limpopo is that Portfolio Committee on Communications and Digital Technologies commends UL's initiatives to bridge digital divide. Students raise safety concerns with Mankweng Police. Department of Nursing introduced short learning program. And in your sports, University of Limpopo thrills in the Two Oceans Marathon. Those are some of the headlines for this week. Thank you for joining us. You are watching Inside UL News, and I am Nkatlana Jessica. Good day. The Portfolio Committee on Communications and Digital Technologies has praised the University of Limpopo's efforts to close the digital gap among young people from disadvantaged communities. The Portfolio Committee was on an oversight visit to the University of Limpopo to assess the work of the state-funded National Electronic Media Institute of South Africa, NEMISA, and its implementation through the University of Limpopo-based Limpopo CoLab. The committee engaged with the university on matters relating to communications infrastructure, digital transformation, and the integration of technology in higher education. They visited Radio Turf University of Limpopo's STEM Center and the Samsung-backed Limpopo Digital Innovation Lab that train young people on technological innovations. Members of the committee welcomed these initiatives during their visit to the university, where they engaged with trainees who expressed gratitude for the digital skills provided by UL. The trainees said the programs are equipping them with valuable skills that can help create employment opportunities and reduce unemployment. Chairperson of the Portfolio Committee, Honorable Khusela Sangoni, had this to say.
Because we're really impressed by what is done. I think our appreciation also goes to the university and Samsung. I'm so happy to see an equity equivalent investment program that's working. And I hope that they have so many more, across the country and across Samsung, Dell, Amazon, the opportunities are endless, and it's really, really heartwarming to see one of this nature.
James Silenzwane from ICT Division at the University of Limpopo spoke about the broader vision and the critical partnerships of making meaningful strides within the digital and technological space by creating opportunities that promote innovation, skills development, and community empowerment.
Today's event was brought by the request to visit the University of Limpopo for an oversight visit. In essence, the Portfolio Committee on Communication and Digital Technologies in Parliament regularly do oversight visits to various centers and projects that are run through government funding and support. So one of which is the Limpopo CoLab. Through a partnership between NEMISA and the University of Limpopo, the Limpopo CoLab at the University of Limpopo was born in 2014. And then now this visit brings to that particular oversight. First of all, we started at the VC's boardroom, where we presented about the impact of the programs that the Limpopo CoLab is having and is doing to the communities that we serve, focusing on the province of Limpopo, where we impart digital skills to the communities there.
What we see that people are able to do with this kind of training is for them to be able to transact, at least online, to have heightened online safety. That's what we see. But apart from that, many of them are able to apply online or access online services.
So we first started at the STEM Center, the UL STEM Center to be exact, and STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics. That is the partnership between STEM Power and the University of Limpopo. This was initiated by NEMISA itself and linked the university with STEM Power. Essentially there we specialize in technical programs that includes cell phone repairs, graphic designing, including digital skills as well.
So far, I've learned a lot, especially on the part of artificial intelligence,
Let's take a quick ad break. We will be right back. Thank you for staying tuned. You're still watching Inside UL News. Students at the University of Limpopo have expressed serious concerns over the rising criminal activities in the Mankweng area. The students called on police to intensify patrols, particularly in crime hotspot areas, saying the lack of safety threatens their well-being, especially for those residing on and around campus. During the engagement session, community civic organizations, together with the South African Police Service in Mankweng, met with students to discuss ways of working together to combat crime and improve safety within the community. The discussions focused on strengthening cooperation between students, law enforcement, and community structures in efforts to reduce crime rates in the area. A reporter attended the proceedings and filed this report.
And now I'll be joined by Mr. 𝐒𝐿𝐼𝐶𝐒, who is an operations supervisor for safety and security at the University of Limpopo. Greetings and welcome, Mr.
Thank you.
Thank you. Looking at the events today of Safety Awareness Campaign, can you tell us about the relationship that you have with the police to ensure the safety of the students?
Thank you very much for the questions. We are having a very good relationship with Mankweng as a PS. Like we have seen today, they've honored the invite and they were here. Other things that we normally do with them, we do patrols. We do patrol together. So we are having a very good relationship with them. In terms of cases, when we are having cases, we report them. They respond swiftly to our phone calls. So the relationship with them is very good.
So in terms of the measures that are put in place to ensure the safety of the students and also the infrastructure, do you think that it is also appropriate that they are going to be protected from thugs, because there's large number of robberies and as well as break-ins happening, especially off and on campus?
Thank you for the questions. Yes, I hear you. Yes, they are very much safe. I'll start with our access control. We are using biometrics. Currently, our students are no longer using cards. They are using fingers. We have done away with the cards. So we are using fingers. If ever a student want to access our university or gates, they use their fingers. In terms of the residents, they use the cards to access their residence. And we are having 24/7 guarding services, which everything is going well. So in terms of safety and security, on campus and off campus, everything is fine.
Thank you, Mr. for your time. Have a great evening.
Thank you very much for affording this opportunity.
Thank you. That was Mr. 𝐒𝐿𝐼𝐶𝐒 giving us an insight on the measures that have been implemented to ensure the safety as well as the infrastructure around the university community. For Inside Dual News, 𝐼𝐍𝐿𝐼𝐶𝐒.
Thank you for the report. In other news, the Department of Nursing at the University of Limpopo has introduced an innovative 12-week online nurse entrepreneurship program aimed at equipping nursing graduates with entrepreneurial skills to help them establish and manage private healthcare clinics. The initiative is designed for graduates who are passionate about owning and operating their own healthcare facilities. According to the head of department, Dr. Masinyane Mbombi, the program is currently in its pilot phase and will soon be rolled out to nursing graduates. The initiative seeks to empower healthcare professionals with both clinical and business management skills needed to run sustainable private practices. Joining us online is Dr. Mbombi. Doc, thank you for joining us and welcome to Inside UL News. Briefly tell us what this program is about.
Thank you for having us, the Department of Nursing Science. We are introducing a short learning program called Nurse Entrepreneurship. And this follows an output from a PhD study of one of our colleagues in the department. And we have received 3 years funding to initiate this program. We'll be piloting it for this year, and we are targeting undergrads, nursing students who are registered for the academic year 2026, and also postgrad registered students. Ideally, we wish to see that all students who graduate are able to initiate business. They can be able to establish their own clinics, establish their own hospitals, and with the foundation on these modules that they're going to be enrolled on, they will be ready to start on those business and compete in different global economy. Thank you.
That was Dr. Masinyane briefing us about the nursing program. Let us take a quick ad break. We'll be right back with your sports. Welcome back and thank you for staying tuned. You are still watching Inside UL News. The Comrades Marathon is fast approaching as athletes prepare for this year's International Ultra Marathon in KwaZulu-Natal. And the University of Limpopo's athletics team is gearing up for the challenging uprun from Durban City Centre to the Pietermaritzburg racecourse. As part of their preparations, the team recently participated in the Two Oceans Marathon in Cape Town, where they displayed strong performances and proved their readiness for this year's demanding Ultra Marathon Challenge. One of the most notable highlights was the participation of the only female athlete, Ms. Matlodi, who competed among a predominantly male group. She successfully completed the race, marking her 4th marathon. Her achievement reflects dedication, courage, and perseverance. Our reporter, 𝐒𝐨𝐶𝐒 Ngobeni, joined the team during their preparations and has more on the story.
Yes, the world's most beautiful marathon just concluded. If we talk about the Two Oceans Marathon that just concluded right here in Cape Town, and all I can say is it was a very amazing journey. All the team members managed to finish their 56-kilometer run. I'm talking about 56 kilometers, and most of them were complaining towards the end. One of the runners was like, I couldn't feel myself. I couldn't even remember my name anymore. That's how hectic it was. I think one of the most interesting and exciting things is that our coach managed to make it. He's actually one of the first runners for the University of Limpopo athletes. He joins me now to tell us how he feels about this achievement. Mr. Kulure, yes, congratulations, man of the moment. How are you doing? How are you feeling? When we're looking at the University of Limpopo, you're actually the first person who competed. As a coach, how does it feel?
Let me start by congratulating the management team and the Department of Sport in the University of Limpopo for the support that they've given us. And as a coach, I'm really happy today because the guys give all their best on the field of play. I'm very happy. And I'm excited that I hope we can maintain this achievement to other events. And lastly, I'm so grateful and I'm glad to say congratulations to the athletes. They did their best. They made me a very happy man today.
Okay, when you reached 25 kilometers, you actually number 2 when you're looking at the University of Limpopo. By the time we hit the finish line, you were the first one. What is the biggest highlight for you, and what are some of the challenges that you came across along the way?
No, from the start, I think from the start of the race till 21, I had stomach cramps. I couldn't focus more because of the pain that I had. I decided to jog after 22 kilometers. Start to be better, and you are right by saying from 25. I think I started to make a move from 23 until the finish. I'm very grateful with the performance that I achieved today. I'm so happy because it's been a while I haven't taken place in this race for more than 3 years. And to be back and finish the race, and the way when I came to the stadium, the support that I got from the spectators, everybody was happy for me like I'm a winner. So that makes my day, and I'm very happy.
Can you say you're ready for the Comrades Marathon?
And I want to say now we still have a couple of weeks of recovery, and then from then we start to prepare the Big C on the 14th of June. But I believe in my team that this year we're going to make something special. We're not going to make promises now, but I believe with what I've seen today as a coach, I'm confident.
Thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was Mr. Kulube. I call him Mr. Kulube. Joining me now is Mr. Record. So we've also been waiting for him. It was very amazing, you know. And there's a point where we were looking for him. We found all the team members, but finally we found him. How are you doing? And how does it feel to be holding this?
It's always a great honor to run such marathons like this one. And ultra, it's demanding. There's a lot of preparation that is required. At some instances, I feel like our strength will lie when the body, the heart, the soul match together. As soon as you can forge that, you know you're good.
What is the biggest highlight for you?
Every time when I go to a race, I always say I want to enjoy. The biggest highlight is just enjoying. The view was excellent, weather was very favorable. And then also the support that I get always from the team and the family. Those are one of the things that I will highlight.
When we were coming back here on a video call and with your family, what can you say for the support that you're receiving?
It's always the best.
Right.
It's always the best. Guys, whenever I'm running, I have them in the back of the mind. Even if I have an injury when I have to compete, I remember that I'm doing it for them because tomorrow this is going to be used as a reference.
Thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you very much. I also want to say at last, thanks to the university for all the support that they are providing for us. Proper transportation sometimes, and then they also have proper accommodation.
Yes.
Most of the athletes, they don't have this luxury.
Correct.
So that alone, I think they give us that one step ahead.
Thank you so much and all the best. Yeah, that was Mr. 𝐒𝐿𝐼 telling us about how he feels, and we're really grateful for this. And I just want to send a shout out to Miss Mashoni. She's the only woman, and she's in her 50s, and that's very impressive. That's how we wrap it up for now. Let's meet again in Commerce Marathon.
That was our reporter, 𝐒𝐿𝐼, and just like that, this wraps up our news bulletins for this week here on Inside UL News. We appreciate you for tuning in, and remember to subscribe to our channel for more updates. From myself, Jessica, same time, same place. Goodbye.